Welcome back to Teshkid FX for another price prediction update, and in this video I'll be giving you a price prediction update on Harmony One, whose current price stands at the $0.02117 mark, and here on TradingView the market is up by 2.37%. And in this video I want to give you the key scenarios that I expect to play out, basing my analysis on the Elliot waves and the Fibonacci's, and also the key areas of support and resistances. So if you're interested in such content, make sure that you stick around till the end of the video. And I'll kickstart the video by giving a brief of what has been happening on this chart. Harmony One from the all-time high has been seeing lower prices in this massive ABC correction, which has now taken us back to around the $0.016 mark. And if I start my analysis here on the daily chart, you can see after making our low at around the $0.016 mark, we have been seeing a very nice bounce to the upside before we got rejected at the key area of resistance at around the $0.03476 mark, and we are seeing a massive pullback to the lower side. We had also been trading within this descending channel, and we managed to break out of that channel to the upside. If I jump to the 4-hour chart for further analysis, here on the 4-hour chart you can also see that we have this movement to the upside. We had been making a series of highs, but the buyers lost it to the sellers, who took us back to around the $0.18 mark. Then we saw a very nice bounce to the upside, and this movement to the upside, in my previous videos I was terming it as an Elliot wave structure, having this as the first wave to the upside. Then we saw a very nice retracement to the lower side in the formation of our wave 2. Then we saw a very nice bounce in the formation of our wave 3. Then I expected the formation of our wave 4 over here, then continue pushing higher in the formation of our wave 5 to complete a higher Elliot wave count 1. But that movement in that Elliot wave structure was invalidated because our wave 4 over here retraced into the high of the first wave, and having done so, that went against the Elliot waves guidelines because our wave 4 should not retrace into the high of the first wave. So having done so, I need to remove this Elliot wave structure from the charts and view this movement to the upside as something else. And the only way we can view that movement to the upside as is just a massive ABC correction, having this as the wave A. Then we saw a very nice retracement to the lower side in the formation of our wave B, then continued pushing high in the formation of our wave C, and after seeing an ABC correction on this other side, I expect to see a very nice 5-wave structure taking us lower, and it's very possible that maybe the low for Harmony One is not yet in, because having a 5-wave structure on this other side means it's very possible that we are going to make a new low. And over here, if I draw out the 5-wave structure that I'm talking about, we can have it over here as this as the first wave. Then we saw a very nice bounce to the upside in the formation of our wave 2, our wave 3, our wave 4, and we continued pushing lower in the formation of our wave 5. And if I get a little bit into the details of this fractal wave so that it can give me the key scenarios that I expect to play out, after making the high for that second wave, we saw a very nice retracement to the lower side in the formation of our wave 3, and using the Fibonacci's, the trend-based Fibonacci, I can get a target area for the third wave to the lower side, connecting the high of the wave 1 to the low of the wave 1, then dragging the fibs to the high of the wave 2. That gives me a minimum target area for that third wave to the lower side at around the $0.0218 mark, and that is at the fib level 1.618, and you can see Harmony One has continued to respect that. We came down into that target area, and within that target area we also have a key area of support at around the $0.021 mark, which gave us support, and we saw a very nice bounce to the upside in the formation of our wave 4, then continued pushing lower in the formation of our wave 5. And having completed that first wave to the lower side, we can now start to think of the formation of our wave 2 to the upside. And because our wave 2 is a retracement of the first wave, we can use the Fibonacci's to get a target area for that second wave to the upside, connecting the Fibonacci's from the high of the first wave, then dragging the fibs to the low of the first wave, and that gives me a minimum target area between the fib level 0.618 and the fib level 0.5. So I can mark that target area here on the charts like that, and then remove the Fibonacci's, and that gives me the key scenarios that I expect to play out on this chart. It's very possible that once we manage to break above this key area of resistance, which we are trading below at around the $0.021 mark, then see a retest of that key area of support, of resistance. Once we see a retest, it's possible that we might continue pushing even higher, manage to break above that other key area of resistance at around the $0.023 mark, continue pushing even higher and get into our red target area over here for that second wave. And once we maximize the formation of our wave 2 by getting into that red target area, then we can expect a very nice retracement over here in the formation of a third wave. And once we see the formation of a wave 2, then we can even sketch out a target area here on the charts for that third wave to the lower side, and that means lower lows could be coming our way. And for us to invalidate that movement to the lower side, that will be giving us lower lows. That can only play out in case we continue pushing even higher and manage to make a new high above the high that we have for that wave C, that is at around the $0.034 mark. That is the only move that can invalidate this Elliot wave structure that I have here on the charts. So let's be patient and see how that plays out. And because our wave 2 is a corrective wave, we also expect to see an ABC corrective wave in formation over here. So maybe on the 1 hour chart, we expect the formation of an ABC correction, and here on the 1 hour chart you can see we have the formation of that ABC correction over here, having this as the wave A. Then we saw a very nice retracement to the lower side in the formation of a wave B, and it's possible that once we manage to break above that key area of resistance and continue pushing higher, that will be forming our wave C and get us into our red target area for that second wave. Then once we maximize our red target area, we can expect lower prices in the formation of a third wave. Also taking a look at the indicators to see whether those movements here on the RSI will be supported. Here on the RSI we are trading at around the 58 mark, and that means we have massive room for us to support any movement to the upside before we get into the overbought region and maybe have a retracement here on the RSI. Also taking a look at the MACD, on the MACD we have printed a bullish cross, and that would mean higher prices could be coming our way. So let's be patient and see how that plays out, whether we are going to see the formation of our wave 2, then continue seeing lower prices and make a new low here on the Harmony 1 chart. That's all for this video.